world. So I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on the book I'm reading, that It book that I was telling you about. So we're getting close to about page 300 of 1143, or something like that. It's like a 1140 page book or something like that. But that's not the only thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So there's a couple of movies on Netflix that I really want to watch, and I'm watching one right now called Tall Girl. It's basically, the premise of the movie is that she's super tall and everyone makes fun of her for her height and everything like that, until a boy who's just as tall from Sweden comes into her life, or basically into the new school, because he's a foreign exchange student, and he's just as tall, maybe a little bit shorter, but not much. She's 6'1.5" tall, and there's nothing wrong with being tall. I don't think there's anything wrong with being tall. I'm not saying I'm the tallest person on the planet. There's people way taller than me, and there's people, I shouldn't say people. There's a lot of humans on this planet that are taller than me, that are men, and then there's taller women than me. And that's perfectly fine. And there's women that are, not shorter. I don't want to use that word, because that word implies something that shouldn't be. They're like anywhere from like 5'8" and below, or 5'5" and below inches tall, and I'm 5'9", 5'10" So I just wanted, and then the other movie that I wanted to watch is called A Haunting of Silver Falls: The Return, and I want to watch those two movies and see how they are. So far, from what I've seen on Tall Girl, it's a movie and it's really good. Sabrina Carpenter is in it. If you don't know who Sabrina Carpenter is, she's a musician. She just turned 21 or 20. No, she just turned 20. And she's, a singer. I think she might be a songwriter, but I could be wrong. And then I don't know anyone else that's in that film that you guys probably would know or wouldn't know. So, and then what else did I want to tell you guys about? So we're only a couple days away. They announced, because someone had canceled on Comic-Con, they added someone else to replace him, and that person is Dan Fogler. I believe that's his name. I could be wrong. He was in he was the Muggle in, or Nomad in the Fantastic Beasts 1 and Where to Find Them, and Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. And he's been in other stuff too, not just that. But that's, huge, because, Dan Fogler is awesome. I think that's how you say his name. I could be wrong, I could be butchering his last name, but his first name is Dan. That much I do know. So I thought I'd just give you kind of like a quick update on that book. A couple movies I'm planning on watching. The replacement that they announced for, I think it was Mitch Feigl, something like that. I probably butchered his name too, because he's in Vancouver shooting something like a project or something up in Vancouver, Canada. So he's not going to come. So they had to find someone to replace him, and that's who they found to replace him, was Dan Fogler. Other than that, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I'm gonna, go finish watching Tall Girl, then watch that other movie, and see where the night takes me. I might watch some Becky Excel videos, finish her channel, because I've got 4 videos left. Maybe read a little bit more of It by Stephen King, and see where the night takes me. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. And then we're just, after tomorrow's video, we're just one day away before I go to the event, and just, I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers, but it should be an interesting event now that they've announced him. Jason Moe is still going to be there. All the names I've listed before are still going to be there. There's I don't know if I mentioned Drew Fuller's going to be there. I don't know what he's been in. And then there's just, all kinds of stuff. And that's all I've got for you guys today. You all know the drill. Keep it real. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.